Audi TT Mk1 wheel refurbishment experiences. Hi all, Andy here and welcome back to the channel for the third part in my wheel renovation series. This week it's my experiences of the refurbishment of the wheels themselves. I have already covered the purchase of the wheels that I bought blindly in the video link above. So if you've not watched that one yet, I would suggest checking it out to see where this journey started. I have also covered the purchase of the tyres for the wheels online using blackcircles.com, and I had them delivered to home. Again, this whole process is covered in the video linked above. So on to the refurbishment. One of the first jobs that I had done on the 225 when I purchased the car was have the 9-spoke original Audi alloys refurbished at a local company to me in North Kent. Looking back now, they did a cracking job for the money and the quick turnaround. They had no website and their premises was on a tiny industrial unit, but 4 years on, those wheels still look great. However, I wanted the 3.2 Ronals to look spot on for this project, so I thought I would look for an online refurbisher that had great reviews and was also local to me and well respected in the southeast. So while I checked the prices of these potential companies, I did not want to base my decision purely on cost alone. After emailing a few of these companies, asking if I could observe the work being carried out, only one was prepared to offer some form of progress update during the process. This particular refurbisher offered to send me some pictures during the process if they got chance. They also supplied me a price for the work. For the refurbishment of the wheels alone, it was £309. So that is over £77 per wheel. To fit the tyres, that was a further £61. I was looking at £370 for the whole shebang. I have spoken to a few of you out there about the cost of this service since I had the work undertaken, and I have to agree, I feel I had my pants pulled down with the price. But I figured if I was getting the wheels back in perfect condition, plus they would be fitted with their new tyres and valves, and ready to bolt straight onto the car, it was probably well worth it. Plus, there was a year's guaranteed offered with the wheels. I feel that the communication of this refurbisher was not great during the process. It was only ever by email, but we all know you can't really read the tone of an email. So off to the refurbisher with the wheels and tyres I went. So I'm at the refurbishers, I've got the wheels and the tyres, so let's get them inside. So I unloaded them and handed them over at the door. The guy I'd been dealing with gave me just two options on colour, silver or silver sparkle. No option for OEM Audi silver, which was disappointing. I was also warned that due to corrosion, there may be some pitting of the final finish on the wheel. The wheels were at the refurbisher for around 5 days, even though I dropped them off on a Wednesday and was told that hopefully they would be ready in 2 days' time on the Friday. Here are some photos that the guy sent me, but only after I'd emailed him on the Saturday morning chasing them up. I chased up once again on the Monday asking for a collection time so I could save a wasted 1 hour round trip, and I finally got an email 11 AM Tuesday morning advising the wheels were ready for collection, almost a week later. When I collected, it was getting dark, so I loaded them carefully into the car and took them home for a close inspection. Here's what I found when I got home. Can you see that? It's got like crap in the paint. Still looks a bit crap if I'm perfectly honest. You can clearly see in the photos and the video that the finish is really not that great. I have highlighted the majority of the marks with a dry white marker so they can be removed easily, but there are multiple blemishes in the paintwork which I can liken to grains of sand. These are on every wheel. There is a total chip in one rim of the new paintwork and various other marks also. So I contacted the refurbisher to explain I was not happy with the finish, and he was less than helpful. I took them back down at my expense once more and showed them to him in person. He claimed that this was due to the corrosion of the wheel. Well, surely he should have raised that with me via email or on the phone before proceeding with the work. Apparently, the pitted surface from the corrosion causes the powder coat to sink down into the hole or raise up. Not sure how it raises up when it's a hole, but hey ho. I found him once again to be unhelpful and rather dismissive, but he agreed to show them to his manager and see what he had to say. I did not hear from them again for another 3 to 4 days, so I chased them up for an update. The manager agreed to redo 2 of the wheels, but he felt the other 2 to be acceptable. Yes, that's right, acceptable. Not perfect or even good, but acceptable. Now, if I was running a wheel refurbishment business and a customer brought back all 4 wheels to me due to issues, I would just run them all through again, particularly if I had thought 2 of them were not right. So another 3 or 4 days passes and I finally get an email 15 days after they were initially dropped off to say they were ready for collection. So I inspected them once again on collection and I have to say I don't feel they're an awful lot better. There's still blemishes in the paintwork like grains of sand. However, I feel I'm not getting anywhere fast with them, so if I want them done properly I will take them elsewhere. I have to say on collection, and at no point via email or to my face was there one word of apology or offer of a refund. I find that horrendous customer service. If you care anything about your reputation, surely you would do all you could to ensure your customer goes away happy? Oh no, not here. Anyway, enough of that. It's time for the important bit and the part you want to see, getting the old Le Mans style beta wheels off the car and fitting the new Ronals. So here is the car before I switched. It also gave me a good chance to look up in the wheel arches with the wheels off, and it showed me some more work I need to do. Just look at these rear struts. I don't think there's anything left of them, so I'll be looking for some OEM ones to go on, and I think this is the part number 8N0512011. Please do correct me if I am wrong, as I will be covering that in an episode sooner rather than later. So with the wheels switched, here is a good comparison of how it looks both before and after. I will be interested in your thoughts on how it looks, but I 100% believe this is the right move for the car. So to sum up my experiences, was I pleased with the final result? Absolutely not. Would I use them again? Absolutely not. Do I feel I paid far too much money? Absolutely. I have since spoken to a few of you guys out there and you have recommended your own local guys. From the feedback some of you have given me, I can see I've paid almost double what some of you have paid to get the same type of wheel refurbished. I would say my biggest gripe of this whole process has been the fact that the company that did the refurbishment quibbled with me after I took the wheels back. Out of the 4 wheels I took back, and they all had flaws in them as I've pointed out, only 2 were refinished, and I still feel there are flaws on those wheels. So to sum up, I think wheel refurbishment is a bit of a minefield. Just because someone's got a big shiny premises does not mean they're giving you the best service. In fact, some of these much smaller operators seem to offer a much better service. If you've had some bad experience with your own refurbishment, or you've got some really good stories to tell me about some great service, then please do leave me a comment in the comments below. If you like what you've seen today, then please do think about giving this video a thumbs up, and also think about subscribing to my channel where you'll find a whole host of Audi TT content. As always, thanks for watching and see you soon. Take care.